So if you're a musician, a streamer, a podcaster, you already know that sound is everything. But let's be real, getting that pro-level, crystal-clear audio can be a serious battle. Today, we're going to take a look at a device that's designed to end that struggle, the Topping E2x2 audio interface.
You know how it is. Every creator starts with this amazing vision, right? But that vision often gets totally tangled up in a mess of technical problems. You're navigating a jungle of cables, trying to figure out confusing software, and at the end of it all, your audio just sounds kind of weak. It's a huge frustration, and pretty much every creative has been there. So let me just ask you straight up, does your current gear hold you back? Do you ever feel like the quality of your sound just isn't living up to the quality of your ideas? If any of that sounds familiar, trust me, you're definitely not alone.
Okay, let's really dig into what these frustrations feel like. First, you've got just plain poor sound quality, that annoying hiss or echo that makes your audience just click away. Then there's latency. Oh man, that's that infuriating delay between when you say something and when you hear it, and it just completely throws off your timing. And of course, the big one, the absolute headache of trying to mix your voice, your game audio, system alerts, and music all at the same time. It is enough to make you want to just quit. But what if there was a way to just bypass all of that, to just skip the headaches entirely? Well, this is where the Topping E2x2 steps in. And look, this isn't just another gadget for your desk. It's built from the ground up to be a real game changer for creators. So here's the bottom line. It's designed to do two things and do them really, really well. First, it elevates your sound to a professional studio-grade level. And second, it streamlines your workflow. And that means you get to spend way less time troubleshooting and way more time doing what you love, actually creating. So how does it pull this off? Well, let's start with one of its coolest features, freedom. I'm talking about the freedom to get away from your desk and create wherever inspiration decides to show up. You're going to see these letters OTG on the device. It stands for on the go, and it is not just a fancy label. What it actually means is you can plug the E2 right into your smartphone or tablet and get the exact same incredible audio you'd expect from a full desktop setup. Just think about that. You could be recording a podcast interview on location or laying down a guitar track in the park, all with just your phone and this little box. And that really is the big idea here. It's not just about being portable. It's about having access to professional-level tools without being chained to a big studio setup. Your creative process is truly untethered. Okay, so we've established it's portable, which is awesome. But for anyone who streams or podcasts, this next feature, this is where the E2x2 really, truly shines. We're going to talk about how it gives you total control over your audio mix, and you don't need a degree in sound engineering to do it. Now, look at this number, 6. The E2x2 has 6 dedicated LoopBack channels. Now, I know LoopBack might sound super technical, but trust me, this is the secret weapon that solves that massive streaming frustration we were just talking about. So, what even is LoopBack? The easiest way to think about it is like a virtual mixing board that's built right into the device. It takes the audio from your microphone, sure, but it can also grab any other sound playing on your computer or your phone and lets you blend them all together perfectly. So what does this mean for you in practice? It means you can finally, and I mean effortlessly, mix your voice with your game audio, with your Discord notifications, with your background music. It all happens right inside the E2x2, creating one clean, perfectly balanced audio stream for your audience. No more fighting with software, no more juggling sources, just pro sound every single time. Now, beyond just mixing, the E2x2 is also built to grow with you. It has all the standard connections you'd expect, right? 2 really high-quality inputs for your mics or instruments and outputs for your studio monitors. But it also has a professional SPDIF digital output. Now, in simple terms, that's a special port that lets you connect to even more advanced, high-end audio gear later on. It basically future-proofs your setup, so you won't outgrow your interface when you're ready to upgrade everything else. So, when you put all of these features together, what's the real takeaway? What's the impact? It's a fundamental shift in how you create. It's really about giving you the power to focus on your art, not on fighting with your equipment. This table, right here, really brings it all home. Just look at this transformation. Your workflow goes from something complex and frustrating to something streamlined and just intuitive. You're creating, not troubleshooting. Your sound quality levels up from being all over the place to being consistently professional. You go from being chained to your desk to being able to create anywhere. And here's the most important change of all.
Your audience. They go from being distracted by bad audio to being totally captivated by what you have to say, all because it sounds fantastic.
You know, at the end of the day, tools like this are about one thing: removing the barriers so your creativity can finally shine through. So the final thought here isn't really about a piece of hardware. It's a question for you. If you could completely eliminate all your audio frustrations, what would you create? It's time to step up your game and let your sound speak volumes.